Hello, traveler. Welcome to Signal Jammer.
Previously on Signal Jammer, the party makes contact with Sedona and heads into Pharaoh Town, where they soon meet Jack Buffley, a friendly local purveyor of pinnipeds, who allows the gang to take some of his snow seals. They ride these massive walrus-like creatures across the snow towards the planet's North Pole, but must continue on foot once they reach a narrow bridge. It is there that the Scrimbles attack, but the party handles them handily, largely thanks to Tahira's clever cleaves.
Wow, Tahira, you are talented. I have never seen anybody kill a fox with such grace.
That's quite impressive, I must say.
I agree.
There's a moment, like, in between this, like, Tahira is still, for a moment, in that battle mode, like, kind of in that stance, and she returns to herself a little bit, standing upright, not necessarily stowing the pike, but holding it in a way that's a lot more casual and a lot less immediate combat ready as she looks at her companions, and just kind of, she gives a nod. I appreciate it. I am a soldier, so, it is helpful to be good in battle.
Yeah, like maybe the biggest thing, probably. To not die.
I am very good at not dying.
Glad to hear it. Let's keep it up.
Anyone know of anybody that can, I don't know, maybe turn some of these scrimbles into hats? Kind of feel like I could wear like a scrimble-tailed hat.
Oh, that's interesting. I was gonna say, does Cloudy find that in bad taste?
Not really. It's just it's kind of like it's kind of gross. But like, if you were to wear the hat, it's not like he wouldn't like judge you for wearing the hat. It would be fine.
Important question: what skills would it be to make the hat?
Are there profession skills in this game?
I think so.
Or craft? Yeah. Well, no, there's no craft.
There is profession, which covers all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's a very important point. If you do a good job on the hats, I think Cloudy would be forced to admit that it looks good. But if you're just wearing, like, raw fox skin on your head, then no.
No, I wasn't. I was just thinking of, like, a classic, raccoon
a Davy Crockett
hat.
style raccoon
Yeah.
skin hat. Yeah.
I think Tahira looks at the small pile of bodies directly in front of her and says, I do not have a paring knife with me. I could potentially do skinning, but I'm not much for making things.
No, it was just a thought. They're peculiar creatures. The whole Ricky thing was a little, I don't know, weird, but I'm sure Sedona's not too far away now.
And yeah.
Sigi Drellithraxian has ignored all of this and is checking these trees out and has gone up and is examining the strange flora. He has no concern whatsoever for the fauna that we've just they didn't kill, but his friends killed.
Yeah,
He's checking these trees out with a 22.
What do you
and the DC for this would be reduced by 5 if it for botany type stuff. So
okay, yeah. What do you want?
I'm just curious of like. He's checking these trees out. He's
okay.
Also even got his data pad out and is like, how do these things grow upside down like this and why?
The reason why is, that you kind of start to realize is that these trees make sense of photosynthesis by reaching as much up and providing as much surface area as possible, as close to the sun as it possibly can, which causes the lower branches and needles to fall away, bringing this conical shape up. It is less efficient of a way, but they have managed to survive anyway.
Fascinating. Truly, truly fascinating. That's all Sigi says, you know, as you guys are, like, walking up. Like, he's, you know, he wandered off during the conversation back there, and he's just, and he pulls, like, you know, one of, like, the pine cones off and puts it in, like, a little capsule.
Well, to your comment, Jackie, I can always bullshit a dumb answer. So.
Hey, I think it was a great solution.
But you're right. I should, if there's a plant thing, I really should come fully loaded.
I mean, you know that I'm
Yeah,
going
just be
to, like,
prepared.
that's my guy's thing.
Yeah.
Like me with asking for names and spelling.
Hoyt's gonna go look at a rock now.
Hoyt's gonna go look at a rock.
What's going on with this? Do you think part of the decision for the conical shape of these trees is because there might be creatures or animals that are predatory to other fauna that exist in symbiotic nature to the trees that only can reach up higher if they climb, so there's no lower branches for them to be able to climb with to protect the beings and animals that help this tree grow and shit?
I mean,
Sounds
that
likely.
sounds quite, yeah, that's, you know,
There's a lot of theories about.
yeah, not a ton of research has been done on these strange upside down
Extremely
pine
prolific.
trees.
I'm gonna write a cutting edge
I was,
paper about
I was
these
gonna say,
trees.
Siggy's fucking dissertation is gonna be about these goddamn trees.
Yeah, Sigi just pulls out like a tape recorder and he's like, note to self.
Has like a
I've
little
encountered the
scanner.
strangest trees.
Has a little scanner to get a 3D scan of the tree all the way around, so they can have a holographic one to look at later.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Wow.
also, I mean, in a sense, Siki's interest is botanical, and he has a very hands-on approach to this. So that's why he took a like pine cone from it. He intends to
Grow one.
grow one
Yeah.
and experiment himself. You know, like
From these trees, they're actually called kind pones.
kind bones.
That's
Pine cones.
adorable.
I have to put that on my inventory.
Pine cones. And they're upside down pine cones as well.
Yep. You couldn't tell because you could flip them any way you want.
Are they easy
but,
to get off the trees?
Yeah.
Okay, I take like 10 of them then.
Oh my god. Cloudy's walking through the trees. We're checking it out now.
I'm checking it
Sigi
out.
said it was interesting, so he's trying
Cloudy's
to give
like
it
trying to
his
figure
all.
out what's interesting about it.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, that ends up being what's happening as you guys cool down from battle, as you're just kind of walking around in a small copse of
Yeah.
flip.
It probably smells nice, little pine
Yeah.
forest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably does. You're right.
I think Tahira looks over to Hoyt at one point and says, I know you said earlier that Sedona's location, rendezvous point, is going to be close to the bridge. Do you know where we're going from here?
Bring up the map and look at where she last geotagged it. Do some rough calculations.
Based on how far you've come, you're like within half an hour just walking. You're very, very close.
Yes, we're less than an hour away from her at this point, assuming she hasn't moved.
Tahira would simply nod.
The wind at this point begins kicking back up to its regular speed.
By the way, that truly was impressive. Glad you're here.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here. Your shot was very good as well.
Thank you.
Cloudy, look, this is a particularly cool-looking pine cone. You should just take this one as a souvenir.
Yeah.
You put this like on your
Okay.
desk, or like in the background for your stream. You know, you have all those like knickknacks and stuff on the wall already. Like,
Yeah. Sure.
it is kind
Cloudy
of a
puts
phallic
it-
looking.
Yeah,
pine
yeah.
cone
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not just phallic looking. It's exactly a cock and balls.
Okay, never mind. Cloudy's very into it.
okay.
It looks exactly like a
It
cock and
is
balls.
Exactly.
oh
a
my
cock
God.
And balls. Yeah.
Dick-shaped.
Breaks
pine
into a
cone.
huge grin. Okay, yes, this is precious.
Also, some fine shooting back there.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I'm out of practice.
Well, you did well enough. with you and Tahira, I don't think I'll get much practice.
Well, we'll see about that, right? Do you think it's going to be too dangerous? I'm not really sure. Like, ghosts,
Well,
are they real? Like, what are we...
the undead
Like-
are undoubtedly real, but as I've often told you, I'm just simply not afraid of any ghosts.
You could even say I ain't.
Well, no, he speaks properly.
Yeah.
He never says something like, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. He says,
Yeah,
I'm not afraid of any ghosts.
The fact that he uses contractions at all is surprising, honestly.
Yeah. But he trudges forward.
He trudges forward, and so do you all. The scenery remains basically unchanged, although that was the tree line. You no longer see any vegetation up past this point. You're in the top section of like this massive chain of mountains. And after about half an hour, you begin to see a blinking light. Hoyt, this is something that you've been trained on a little bit by Sedona. It's essentially, it's like a proprietary steward Morse code that's being blinked at you.
Okay.
And it spells out basically that
I would do the response of, it is I, Hoyt, that you have reached out to. I have brought companions.
It takes you 15 minutes to blink that out.
Yep.
It's a long sentence.
Yep.
It's like doing that with
You all-
semaphore
you all-
flex.
yeah,
Like, it takes you an hour.
You all stand there for a long time while Hoyt types out a paragraph. No,
I
yeah.
like to imagine the light that's blinking is your cybernetic eye, so you're just standing there winking for a long moment.
I like
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
too. Retconned. Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, and then the light blinks back, Sedona approaching, and then you kind of walk, towards each other, until you meet. And again, Sedona is at this point, she has a fishbowl style environment helmet with just a really cool sort of jacket that has a fur lining. It's a fur lined, again, fishbowl style helmet. And she just looks, in spite of the fact that she's out here on the North Pole of a snow planet, she looks very stylish and very good. And also, just a reminder, she is an android. She has bronze skin and silver tattoo-looking grooves on her face. And here you are, you meet each other. And you are now close enough that she can cut into your comm lines. Because again, you all have environmental like helmets on, or at least rebreathers, and you're all hooked into each other's comms. And she basically walks over and clicks in to Hoyt's comm channel, asking for permission to enter the chat, basically.
Yeah, Hoyt would approve.
And her voice breaks through and says, "Okay, well, Hoyt, good to see you." Gives a kind of brief curtsy and says, "Hello, rest of you. I'm Sedona. Let's do introductions here in a minute. I want to, get in from outside, and well, let's have some tea and warm up. Follow me."
Sigi holds back the urge to curtsy back. He tromps forward and follows.
Alrighty.
She
Guess that's that.
leads you forward. The wind is really battering against you at certain points.
I assume we
Big
all want to get
gusts.
inside. That's why Sigi's just like, let's
Yeah,
just
immediately.
go inside.
So you're all powering through, and after 5 minutes, she leads you to a small hole in the snow and beckons that you come down inside. And she walks down this makeshift staircase into an under snow habitat, her igloo. And as you come inside, the military people among us, which is I guess everybody except for Cloudy. Dev, would Cloudy at any point have been put through a physical survival course, like how to survive out in the wild kind of deal,
No.
in his gamer school? Okay.
Gamer
I just wanted
No.
to check. So
When Cloudy was a teenage girl in gamer school doing life or death challenges, it was far more psychological.
oh god, yeah, that's bleak, but asked and answered. So Tahira, Hoyt, and Sigi, You'll note that as you walk in, it's like a very rectangular room that you're in. And it's not like an igloo in the sense that, like, there is a shelter that's been made within the snow. And it's lined with this thick plastic, a material called agiroplast. In its manufactured form, it is a thin and malleable material in its original state. And it, like, folds up to the point where you could, put it comfortably in a backpack. But when it is exposed to oxygen, it thickens and hardens, typically over the course of about half an hour. So clearly she dug out this igloo and then took out some agiroplast and made a shelter within so that it would, last more time, basically. No risk of cave-in. So
She's reinforced.
There's essentially inch-thick PVC reinforcing the walls of the igloo and ceiling. And you all sit down. She shuts a flap, basically. Like there's like a small... It's essentially a door that like she shuts from the top, and it like makes a hermetic sealing kind of sound. And she turns on a little thing, and she's like, "That's an oxygen generator. We can take our helmets off now." And she takes her helmet off, and she activates another thing that starts glowing. She says, "That's heat. It'll warm up within the next few minutes."
Oh, thank God.
Would anyone like some tea?
Sigi removes his helmet, pushes the button on the side, and I feel like it's one of those sort of situations where it kind of just folds into the armor, but...
Right.
That's cool.
It's cool.
Hoyt will remove his helmet as well and go, tea would be quite nice right now.
Okay. It'll be just a sec.
I forgot that there were helmets involved in leaving the city. I forgot about that part.
So, when you described that, in my mind, you were essentially wearing just a rebreather mask and goggles, basically.
Well, Tahira gave me the extra goggles.
Yeah.
She just happened to have, which is crazy. Tahira, why do you have 2 pairs of goggles?
Because Tahira knew that somebody would need them.
I mean, it's fantastic. Thank you.
Tahira is prepared.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess Cloudy had like a weird little like mouth thing. It just like spits it out. It's like plasticky in my mouth.
It's like the rebreathers from Star Wars Episode 1.
Yeah.
You just kind of put it over your mouth.
Actually, I like that, actually. Like, I don't like wearing the bubble helmet. I think it makes me look like short. I don't know.
I think that like maybe it's a bit more sized for the human form, and so when in fox form, his nose is kind of like butting right up against
that makes sense. Yeah, and my ears are like squinched
They're
up
totally
against the
squinched
top.
up. Yeah, exactly.
So that's why you default to the mouth-only rebreather type. That makes sense.
Yeah.
For aesthetic purposes, because of course.
Well, at least I get the fur, and that helps. You get the wind, though. I don't know. There's pros and cons.
Yeah, that's true.
Tahira's envirosuit aspect is just like, it's because being kasatha, and she already wears that like face covering for the lower portion of her face, and so it's almost like a second version of that on top of it, because like the one she normally wears doesn't have any like spots to hook up like oxygen flow or anything like that, so it's just like a second mask that fits over the same space that she then removes to reveal the more analog like cloth and simple metal covering of her face.
She removes her mask to show her mask.
Yeah, she's just wearing masks upon masks, like sunglasses upon sunglasses kind of thing. I didn't get the chance to describe the goggles that Tahira was wearing, but I do think, especially because she knew that we were headed to a space that was going to be primarily snow and ice, that it is very akin to like the Inuit glasses, where it's just like that slit of a line that also like cuts the harshness of the light reflecting off of the snow.
Oh, yes.
And so she has that like lifted up the second that the oxygen providing mask is released, and she smiles with her eyes to Sedona and says, "The smell of the tea is very lovely."
And it is. It is. I mean, it's Earl Grey. Everybody loves a bit of bergamot, if you ask me. and she makes you all Earl Grey tea.
Yeah, right.
By the time the tea is
Surely
ready,
some analog of Earl Grey tea in this universe, like
Yeah, sci-fi Earl Grey.
Spurl Grey.
the only other thing really of note in this room is you notice that next to her cot, she's like kind of made these almost mosaic-like drawings on the side of the gyroplasts. Obviously, that's just something she has done to pass some of the time. She has 5 collapsible mugs in her pack.
Wow.
Because she's always ready for a tea party.
always prepared. Yeah.
Yeah. So once settled and everybody has their tea, she's like, "Well, Hoyt, company, good to see you. How was your travel?"
It was efficient. This is a very solid crew that we've assembled here.
Very good. Did you hit any scrimbles on your way?
A few. We took care of them. Tahira mostly did the heavy lifting, but yes, they don't seem to be much of a threat to us.
Tahira nods and says, "I did my best to hit as many as I could, yes."
I would love to get a pelt. Well, a few pelts to make a coat or something. They look really soft.
What?
I shot them and ran away, so I didn't, I don't know how soft they really are. Oh my god. Oh my god. She realizes. Oh no. That's in such poor taste.
What?
Cloudy sitting right there.
Oh.
Hoyt's looking at the ground uncomfortably because he did just talk about making a hat.
Yeah,
What is it?
staring them both
Deb's
down.
very quiet. What? It was so fucking funny. I think Tahira is making like bold eye contact with Sedona after she said that.
I specifically wanted to make her not a foot and mouth idiot.
Ben, I don't know how to tell this to you. It's gonna be
Damn
a
it.
hard habit to break
Oh.
when you're playing all the NPCs.
And when Ben Hossman am just a foot and mouth idiot.
And
yeah.
dealing with us
Yes.
who like to nitpick everything you say. It's the wrong combination for you to
boy.
be suave.
Oh, well, she's going to be trying to win back Cloudy's affection now.
How good's the tea?
That's another roll.
Question.
Roll 3.
Hey, look
Oh.
at that.
It is, let me tell you, fucking good tea.
If you were gonna
17 good.
If you were going to put it on a scale of 20, it's a 17.
Don't you just put the bag in the
No,
this Dan or
actually,
Sigi?
Dan. No, she has an herb garden.
stand? But, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she has an herb garden. Okay.
She has an herb garden, and she
in this igloo.
No. Oh, you have a flower shop with you all the
I
time?
have quite a few flowers with me. Yes, I gave one.
She has quite a few herbs with her, so fuck you.
It's like a little like collapsible plastic greenhouse that's just like big enough to sit on a shelf, and she's got a few potted plants that are just the herbs that she collects for this home collected and brewed
And she can wear it on
tea.
her back, and it
She does have
her
that.
own
It's
body
it's
heat.
yeah, it's like the little cat backpack with the space dome where you can see out, but it's got plants inside.
Yes, exactly.
I buy that somebody could have one of those, but
I don't.
Does she have one,
I
Bill?
love that. I love this. Sedona does not have that.
okay.
Yeah, but it is on Tahira's list of gifts to get Sigi.
Nothing like no butts here at Sedona's
Listen.
little camp.
Ben, I'm trying to help you, Ben, please.
Okay. No, you're right.
Aren't
Are you
glad
gonna let
we-
us bully you like that?
Aren't you glad we
way.
retook this?
Yeah, I find this more helpful than bullying.
Siggy does say, he drinks the tea and he does say, "Oh, this is fine tea, Sedona. What type of tea is this? What?"
Well,
So that way I
it's,
can draw out in character, I guess, what you just that she has an interest in herb lore,
Yeah, she's like, well, it's Loxbellow, mostly, and a little bit of Frithith.
Do I know? Is it life science?
Yeah, give me a life science.
The DC's 5 lower. Oh yeah, so 23. I mean that's
Those
since it's
those
botany.
those are real. Those are.
I'm fucking dying. Frithith, what? Frithith?
Frithith.
What are you talking about? That's a thing? What is a frithith?
Is that like a rare, like, am I like impressed that she would know of that? Or we're like, I don't know, what's the deal with that plant? What do I know about it?
The touch of Frithith is quite exotic. Yeah, it's Acatonian in origin. And
Oh, that's a difficult plant to raise.
yeah, I put a lot of time and effort into my little.
Oh, you're a gardener yourself?
I am, yes.
Well, I
have a small herb garden in my apartment.
I own an operative flower shop, and botany is my specialty.
But her eye twinkles, and she's like, "Wow, that's really.
Yes.
What's your favorite flower?"
My favorite flower.
I'll say mine as well. We'll say it on 3.
Buddy sips the tea super loud.
Tahira is just holding the cup of tea. It's warming her lower, smaller arms, hands, you know?
Are they smaller?
Yeah, I think the upper set is like, God, now I gotta double check. It's not a significant size difference.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Eoxian
Passion
death
flower.
lily.
Sunflower.
Okay.
She takes a long sip. This is a conversation that's happened so many times around.
Drew, you have to make a bluff check because canonically your favorite flower is milkweed.
Did you
Hey.
write that down, Dan?
Yeah.
Maybe Hoyt's favorite flower changes on the day.
Okay, I guess.
Oh.
Or maybe he lied
I'll
to
bluff
maybe,
it.
he lied to maybe Drew lied to Dan before about his favorite
Yeah,
flower.
where does the lie reside?
Well, if you'd like to make a sense motive check, either Dan or Sigi, either one of you.
No, I don't. It's
Okay,
fine.
we're not holding him to it.
I think it's gonna be more, it depends on the day for Hoyt. I mean, he's not very passionate when it comes to flowers, but there are a handful that he does like, and sometimes
just like
it's
milkweed
milkweed,
and
sometimes it's
sunflower,
sunflower.
got it
Sometimes
down.
it's lilies because that's what his mother likes, and
Right.
he'll buy her lilies.
So that you had said your mom liked irises, but I'll
Irises.
put
Sorry. I couldn't remember irises or lilies. I knew it was one or the other.
That's so
I didn't think
funny.
this was a fact
Everything
that
you
was gonna
say
come
is
back
a
and haunt
lie.
me, so
You didn't?
I didn't know if if Siggy might get a chance to
It's in my
meet
notes now,
Hoyt's
though,
mom at
Dan.
some point, in Romancer. So
Yeah.
that's a
Oh
secret.
my god.
How bangable is Hoyt's mom?
Well, she's married.
well, Hoyt has
That
a nice
didn't answer
ass.
the
That doesn't matter. That doesn't
question.
answer the question.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
true. I am
Threesomes
sorry. It's
exist.
2024. I mean, it's space future. Sputure.
Forbidden fruit's sweeter. Duh.
Yeah. And they could just be swingers.
My mom's very bangable.
I will be honest. I am going for the romanced all PCs mom's achievement. So,
Good luck.
In this moment of like cheer, right? Talking about flowers, sipping tea, she her face softens and she turns to Cloudy and is like, "Hey, I'm really sorry about the whole like fur coat comment. Not only was I not thinking, but it's just a practice of bad taste anyways."
we were doing fine. We can just move. We can just move right.
Okay,
you know?
okay, great.
Yeah.
So she just turns on heel, follows that directive, is like, let's not dwell on it, and is like, okay, well, there have been some interesting developments in the few hours since we spoke. Well, first let me show you, and she places her data pad on the ground next to a wall and presses the projector function on it and projects a map. It's a topographical map of the mountain range you're on. She's like, so I've been here for a few days now, watching all their movements, just to see what they're doing. And yesterday, as I told you, the Skytram became operational again, and it came and it dropped somebody off. And after that, there were some changes. First of all, less people were out patrolling and guarding. And she points to, there's like a big square, rectangle next to this mountain that has the words Grondal Station.
Do we know what the does it also say like what the name of that mountain is? Because I know we saw it represented before, right? Like this is like a
Yes.
somehow important mountain to
There are two mountains that are next to each other that are kind of on opposite sides of Grondal Station.
Okay.
The one on the left is called Bakithi, and the other is called Mount Kumala. And so, yes, those are labeled as well. She says, so once this person arrived, there were just less people out. And I found that quite puzzling. And as time went on, I'm not the most tech-savvy person in the world. But, and she motions over to her little radio array. After some work, I was able to tap into their communications system. And I learned some interesting things.
What did you learn?
Well, the New Horizons security team seems to be in trouble. That new person is apparently the head of security for the company, and apparently he took some of the guards into the mine, and they have not returned. So,
What do you suppose happened to them?
well, I'm not sure, but what I've gleaned from these radio transmissions is that these remaining guards have been calling back home to base, and they're being told to sit tight. Help is on the way. They're not being given any information in terms of who or when that's going to be happening. And based on the tone of their voices and the frequency of their calls back to headquarters, they're obviously in distress. So I was, originally kind of thinking we would have to sneak in or something. But there may be a diplomatic option here.
We could potentially pose as the promised reinforcements.
Perhaps.
Seems easy enough.
Or even without posing, just openly be that, we're willing to help them with whatever's going on, just be upfront about who we are and, I
Personally, like that approach.
Oh, but I was already starting to pull a disguise out of my backpack. Okay, fine. I'm like pushing it back in.
What were you going to disguise yourself as? Because, I think we already kind of look like mercenaries, but like...
I don't know, I had this wig.
Okay, so you're going to go with, like, just a different character.
Put a wig
like,
on the fox,
yeah.
put a wig on the fox.
You can still make up a different character for this. Yeah.
Tahira furrows her brows as she looks between Hoyt and Sedona and says, I thought the reason we were trying to be covert was because we didn't want them to know that they were being observed by... She just kind of gestures at Sedona.
This is a good point. However, this seems like a good opportunity. And it's one of those things where, what is New Horizons going to do to Abadar Corp? We want to maintain a bit of anonymity here, but all we have to do is not tell them who we work with. Or lie and say we're hired by them. It's hard to say what the option is.
I suppose I would just say that we can get probably pretty far without having to lie. Perhaps they will start asking questions, but just simply saying that we heard there was trouble and we've come to help. It might, suffice.
It could suffice.
They are likely desperate enough that they will accept it with little questions.
I could, rustle us up like an invoice or something, so it looks like we were emailed by, I don't know.
Oh, by New Horizons.
New Horizons, yeah.
New mercenaries to come and relieve them or something.
It would be pretty easy.
Well, I would imagine that, these... I hesitate to call them grunts, but they don't seem exactly professional. That it wouldn't take much to get something past them in that way.
Just a sec. Can I do a computer's check to quickly Photoshop myself a little invoice?
Totally.
Okay, 12.
Okay. If they observe that, that'll be what they roll against.
Good enough.
But again, I think we should, not lead with lying or showing them anything. Just wait until they request.
If they ask questions.
Cool.
Tentative plan is for us to go up and try to lie as little as possible. Just be like, we learned you were in distress and have been sent to help. and then if they press, we
or
can
are here to help.
are here to help. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they press, we can be like, oh, well, New Horizons sent us. And if they press again, Cloudy has the falsified email
Right.
that Dev rolled for, and hopefully it won't turn into a fight, but that is where we're at
Cloudy
right now.
has also been scrounging in his bag and comes up with, I'm going to roll a disguise check. Let's see. 24. Puts on a high-vis vest, a
Okay.
brunette wig, and is holding a clipboard.
So, and this is in fox form.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
It's cold out still. I'm not gonna fucking... No.
I get it. I get
Go
it.
with like a
I get
human
it.
wig.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it like looks good.
No,
once,
I don't doubt
once
it
I style
does, it
it.
just-
I got a 24.
It looks fucking hot as hell, honestly.
I got a 24 on that disguise check. I look like a fox with human hair.
Everybody has to roll to not be thirsty for this fox right now.
Also,
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no.
I'm just kidding.
fortitude save.
Oh,
Also, like,
That's a good
hey,
call.
both.
wearing wigs is a very valid and real thing. A fox is allowed to wear a wig. It shouldn't be
It's true.
weird.
It's not weird.
It's not weird. It's hot. We've just established.
It's hot. It's
Yeah,
hot and cool.
Yeah.
Hey Dan, stop it! It's hot and cool, okay?
I don't doubt that.
Tired
I
of your
just think it's
tired of
maybe
your attitude.
conspicuous.
How is
Well,
it
that's-
The wig is
less
more
or more
conspicuous than the
conspicuous than
high-vis
the
vest.
fox in the first place?
I suppose.
I-
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know.
You know how bullshit companies are with their like dress code and everything. A fox rolls up, they're like, you gotta have a company approved haircut.
If I need to poof into human form to get
No.
over, like, for
No.
Sigi to get
No,
over
I
his
don't-
weirdness about this.
It's not even like I was just making a comment. Like it's fine. Like I don't know.
Fine with a like in italics with a capital F. Like fine.
On a species level, we're not blending in. We already have we already have Sigi
Yeah,
in
no,
hand. Like, we're going in as we're just fixers we're fixers on a job.
So as the latter part of this conversation is happening, Cloudy puts on his disguise and back in character. So Hoyt, I kind of put you in the lead here. I think that you should take charge of this, and I will equip you with a monitor, a visual monitor, so that I can watch you from here. I need to basically stay put so I can let you guys know if more things come in, more people come inbound, keep an ear on the radios from out here. And if you don't mind, one of you, and she pulls out this small pack, the small antenna on it, and is like, this is an E-frequency reader, which is something that I use for picking up on, well, paranormal activity. So if one of you wouldn't mind wearing this so that I could also monitor you on that front, that would be lovely. And she kind of holds it out in the center of all four of you. Any takers?
Is there any reason with the body cam would I be able to wear that as well without there being any issue?
Both is perfectly fine.
Yeah, I don't mind wearing both unless someone really wanted to wear it.
Got it.
It's an e-reader like the thing that actual ghost hunters, fictitiously is like electromagnetic reader, which meaning that it
EMF?
like picks up like your cell phone or like any electronics and supposedly ghosts too, but
It's not that. Ghosts are real.
It's real.
Ghosts
It's
are
an eerie
real.
number, it's
so this is something that picks
It's-
up on like the specific part of the electromagnetic spectrum that ghosts like appear
That
on.
the ghosts operate.
I'm completely
on,
fine
exactly.
with that. Yep, cool.
It's a PMF reader. It's paranormal magnetic field.
All right, yeah.
Ah.
A pumph. I think Tahira would look at the pack and kind of slowly shake her head and say, if it breaks, I would not be able to do anything with it. And if we were to get into any kind of scuffle, I would be in the thick of things. So probably not good to be on my back.
I'll just take it. I mean, I plan on being in the back and not necessarily right in the thick of things if I'm shooting no, I'm fine with this.
Great. It's not particularly expensive, but it would be, good to have those readings if possible.
Understood.
Okay, great. Wonderful. So, best of luck. But take your time, finish your tea.
And Hoyt just is going to quickly quaff his tea and slightly burn his tongue.
Oh, Tahira raises one of her lower hands and says, I'm still a little unclear on what we are going to be doing. What is our goal?
Ultimately, get into the mine, see what's going on.
So information gathering?
Get in there, improvise.
Or assess and, refocus.
Yeah.
I think that the addition of this missing team, it does change things a little bit, where my original plan was just to go in and investigate. And that's still what it is, but there's been a wild card dealt. So, improvisation will have to happen, I suppose. But I guess that was always going to be true.
Okay, I think I understand.
Well, let's go see what we can see.
Yeah. Well, I guess, is everyone ready?
I'm ready.
Cloudy clips a pen onto his clipboard. Yeah, let's go.
Tahira gently sets down the untouched cup of tea and re-secures her oxygen mask. What are they called?
Oh yeah, the respirators.
Respirator, rebreather.
wanna put
Rebreather,
this back in
oxygen
my mouth.
mask. I don't know. Re-secures her secondary face mask for enviro support and just nods to Hoyt.
Go, Tira, you lead the way. And Hoyt's gonna do like a half-beat pause and take a moment alone with Sedona, if able. He looks over at Sedona and goes, for what it's worth, they are very soft, and I wouldn't mind having a hat made of one. and, and then he
Roll a
exits.
stealth check.
Okay.
We don't have to do this if
No,
it's
no,
funnier.
I
If we want to,
respect the game.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Do you want to roll a
Wow.
perception check, Cloudy?
Yeah, of course I do.
So for the listener,
buddy.
Drew rolled a 5, Hoyt rolled a 5, and Cloudy rolled a 7. Neither good rolls.
No,
No.
Cloudy rolled a 2 for a total of 7, and Hoyt rolled
Yeah.
a 5 for a total of 5.
Cloudy's climbing up a ladder, though?
I need that to be known that it was
definitely
that
climbing up
kind
the
of
ladder.
like
For a negative
difference.
2, so it gets exactly.
Yeah, well, that's
Okay,
you know.
but there's
that's
like
the thing.
just like a Cloudy will remember this like
Yeah.
sound.
Telltale.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, you with your interpersonal slights climb out of the shelter. You're basically, from what you saw on the map, and you also have the map on your device. You're on a peak across from mountains Bakithi and Kumalo, and there's a sort of rocky outcropping that you can skirt around to get to that plateau between those two where Grondal Station is. So it's not going to take you long to get there. It's like 20-30 minutes of hiking through the snow. Just got to go down, you got to go across, and you make your way onto this plateau. You're just walking straight forward. You're just walking straight up to Grondal Station.
Don't know why we would deviate.
I think the goal is just to say, hey, we're here to help with the problem.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
see where it goes from there.
Yeah, and Cloudy, who is in corporate costume, should probably be the one to lead the conversation.
It should not be Hoyt.
Yeah.
That is for sure.
Are you also
I-
rocking the -1 charisma?
Oh, absolutely.
Let's
I
go. Look at us.
You approach. You're on foot. You're approaching. The snow is squinching under your feet. And as you get within 10 meters, You see, because this is like very windy, there's a lot of snow. You're up in the mountains on a winter planet. There's snow blowing everywhere. Visibility is kind of limited. But you see that there is a person standing in front of Grundal Station. As you see him, he obviously sees you because you all get a ping in your comms. Someone is basically asking to join your channel.
Yeah, I accept it. Before I do so, I go, Cloudy, you're up.
I wave cheerfully. Hello, guy.
Hello? Who are you?
We're the backup for New Horizons.
You are the backup for... Okay,
You wouldn't believe the bullshit we had to trudge through just to get here. Those little skittery guys. Trounced a couple of them. Come on, let us in so we can warm up.
alright, okay,
I mean, I feel like you should make a roll here. You should make a bluff check.
So we are just immediately lying to them, then.
Well, that's what happened.
What? Cloudy, the person who got to the planet and said, "Yeah, we're your test tourists,"
You're letting
immediately
me
lie.
the face.
You're letting a kitsune.
I was with you. I felt we should have started slow and gone built to it, but I don't think this way is wrong or bad either.
please come inside.
And opens the door.
Yeah, my 19 bluff check. Okay.
Yep, you beat the 12 required.
Beautiful. Sorry I immediately lied. It's just because I'm better at lying than diplomacy.
No, it's fine and funny, but it's just like...
I don't have a skill in diplomacy. I have a skill in lying.
Yes, you're led inside by a human man, if you will. He is wiry and pale-skinned, wearing a very basic black armor set.
I feel like Sigi would step in at this point and just say, listen, we're just here to help. We need to be directed to wherever the trouble is.
The trouble is everywhere, but yes, come in, and so he leads you in, and the door pressurizes. You're able to take your environmental helmets off if you want.
Immediately.
You're standing in, well, this building is like a steel prefab building. It's just a big rectangle. It's not very nice in here. Extremely utilitarian. You see in adjacent rooms there are offices. You can see some bunks kind of around. And he says, what did they tell you? What have you heard? And I'll fill in the rest.
There's like a load of ghosts. We're here to check for the ghosts. Deal with them. Bust them.
Sure. Ghosts is what they did say. Strange thing, that.
Have you not seen any ghosts yourself? Do you doubt the ghost story?
I have not been in the mines, no, but it is not beyond the realm of possibility.
We heard the security chiefs showed up the other day, took most of the men into the mines. Is that accurate?
Yes, it is, and basically he said we'll be out in 2 hours, and just to sit tight, and he did not come out in 2 hours.
How many hours ago was that?
It was 20 hours ago. So, after 2 hours, we called him, and there was no answer, and then we started to call back to home base. They said, wait, and so we have been waiting, but...
Well, I think you should point us in the direction of the mines, and we'll figure out what's going on. You hold down the fort here.
Sure, absolutely. Yes, he turns to the dwarf that looked like he was about to say something.
I apologize. I was just going to tell Sigi that you don't really hold a fort down. I mean, the fort's not going anywhere, but it's neither here nor there. Apologize.
Sorry, it is a tradition on Triaxis. Sometimes we build these sort of temporary fortifications that are suspended by balloons, and you actually do. Someone needs to land on it and hold down the fort. It's a Triaxian saying.
I apologize. I did not know this about Traxia.
At that, that is actually like a bluff check, and
Yeah, let's do some more inter-party rolls.
well, Sigi looks over to Cloudy and kind of like winks.
Like, I can do a goof too.
Okay.
Oh.
What'd you
Well-
get there, Dan?
7. I got a 7 on my bluff check, which is just a d20 roll.
Got
Unfortunate.
a natural 20 for a 21 on my sense motive. I still apologize, though, because that's the kind of person Hoyt is.
Hoyt sees through all your bullshit, though, and you can feel it.
Yeah, you you just know.
Hoyt sees your wink.
Yeah. Well, he kind of halfway turns his giant head and winks one of his big old eyes, like, yeah.
My cybernetic eye tracked it,
You're
and
like,
is like,
Yeah.
Cloudy's like, oh. Like, nice temp, right?
And like your like readout says like sarcastic wink. Like, you know, like clearly sarcastic.
Good one, Cassidy.
I love that he has a readout for that too. He can always sense it electronically.
So,
yes, our leader, his name is Narcan, and he went in with 10 people, and one of them, well, he is my lover, and it is very important that to me that he comes out alive. If you find somebody named Dathan, well, I mean, if you find anybody, please save them, but that one is of special import to me.
We should do our best to help your friend.
If you go out the door to your right, there is about a 100-meter walk to Bakiti Mountain. From there, follow the lights.
Sigi looks over to Hoyt. Says, well, we shouldn't waste any time, should we?
No, we should start moving. Roll out, team.
I think Tahira, who had kept her mask on up to this point, reaches up to release it so she doesn't have muffled speaking. And she's, before we go, we were not given much insight regarding the dangers of this mine. What have you heard?
What I've heard is that there was a moment, the people who first encountered these ghosts reported that they had gone deep into the mine and got to a place where there was a sort of, they described it as a sort of bubble, a sort of one of these cave tunnels. Force field, almost, sounds like from the description. So it was once they passed that point that they encountered these ghosts. I don't...
but you didn't think they were ghosts. You just...
I have not gone in. I do not know.
What do you think that they are, if you don't think that they're ghosts?
I don't know.
Okay, whatever.
Ghosts are obviously real, but it just seems quite strange. This was, as far as we knew, a planet without anyone living on it, so why would there be ghosts? It seems strange. That's all.
Someone brought him here, maybe? I don't know. Let's go. Let's go check it out.
We'll figure it out as we go along.
And we'll do our best to bring your loved one back. Tahira reattaches the mask again and steps in line with the rest of the group.
Okay. And off you go. Like you were given instructions to, you walk about 300 meters to Mount Bakithi. As you are walking there, you note that the Skytram cable appears to have 2 stops here. One at Grondal Station, and the other at the mouth of this cave of Mount Bakithi. There are several minecart tracks that lead out of the mouth of the cave and to and from the landing where the Skytram lands. Obviously, this is like a multi-purpose thing. It's where they come in on and also where they load the iron to transport back down to Pharaoh Town. I want to bring something up real quick, actually, that I just remembered. That I remembered earlier. the threat that you're here to combat is ghosts. And ghosts are incorporeal. And so they don't have a kinetic AC.
Yeah, and no weapon that does kinetic will touch them, right?
Exactly. So
And energy probably does half damage or something too.
exactly. So I think Sigi and Tahira are both rocking only kinetic weapons at this point.
False.
Oh, okay. My bad on that point. And
I have a couple of options as well.
As a
Okay.
vanguard, I have access to one thing that does
I have
that does
one spell and a breath weapon.
energy damage or whatever the fuck it's called.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
That's awesome.
But also, what were you going to say?
No, that was it. I just wanted to make sure that because your characters would have been prepared. I just wanted to make sure that,
Yeah,
you,
there were some
as
options.
players were as well.
My thinking also on this is that I'm a first level character and probably didn't put that much thinking into that, like beyond, I just frankly
Yeah.
probably...
Fair enough.
Cloudy's not convinced that there are ghosts.
That's fair.
We'll see, of course. But
I like to think the e-reader, like the scanner that's on Hoyt's shoulder, is like a little tiny satellite dish that's just kind of going back and forth.
Aw.
Cool. Does it, make a noise?
It makes a
or
beep every
color?
half
Okay.
second. No, I'm just
oh
kidding.
my god.
No.
No, I meant, if ghosts are near, it starts to beep or something,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Or
The satellite starts whirring and spinning.
points in the direction, because it stops spinning and points towards where they are or something.
That's
maybe?
exactly right. It stops
That's great.
spinning, points where they are, and glows.
Well, it will.
Yeah.
It's not currently doing that.
We don't know what color it's going to glow until it glows.
As you approach Mount Bakeethi, the scale of this operation really begins to set in. The mouth of the mine is 30 feet high and 50 feet wide, and snaking all along the ground are several minecart tracks leading to and from a Skytram platform. This is the final stop for the Skytram before it turns around and goes back to Pharaohtown. You just get the sense that when this is in full operation, this mine pumps out a huge amount of iron. So evening is falling at this point. It's about 7 p.m. and the sky is beautiful. Cloudy, your comm starts to buzz. Buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz.
Okay. He picks it up.
Caller ID says Friskin's Charmbanks.
Oh. Friskins. ELO. You've reached Cloudy.
Cloudy,
Uh-huh.
it's a pleasure to talk to you. I hope you had a nice time on your train journey.
Oh yeah, wonderful train. How's it going for you?
Well, I was just calling to alert you that your suite is ready, and I was just wondering when we could expect you to check in.
We're just doing a tour right now, and we're going through a tunnel. Just, yeah. Sorry, I'll have to call you back.
Yes,
What's the
connection
room number
can be
actually?
very bad around here.
Tell me the room number.
It's the room number A1. It's the penthouse.
Oh, yeah, penthouse. Yes, of course, the penthouse and the hotel. Which one was that?
That would be the Helix.
The Helix, yes, the best one. We really have to get back to that suite. But, the connection again. Bye! And then I click. Oh my god. We have a beautiful penthouse apartment waiting for us. We really have to get this done.
Who is that we're talking to?
Oh, the polar bear. Polar bear man.
Ah, Friskins.
Friskins, that's the one.
Didn't look too tough. song is Space Party by Matthew Grimm. Sound effects and atmosphere provided by Pixabay.